Mic check, 1, 2. all day, every day. Lightning storms every day this week. Let's see if this internet holds out now that Love Island's off the air. Oh man, Stephen Musket in chat. Of course, we can start to show that rephrase here. Can't forget about Goat Boy. Moon Lighter. What's up, brother? Recommendations on painting yellow. I hear pink undercoat is a secret. Haven't found any good videos actually showing it outside using speed paints. I'm pretty sure I have a reel that breaks it down for free on like Instagram. It's a bit of an oversimplification to say pink. It's more like hot magenta, because purple is the complementary color of yellow. So in color theory, purple would work as a base color. And it would, yes. But you can really start exploiting it the more magenta that purple gets, right? Like the more in that pink range, but not like a desaturated pink. You want to be hot. Dark hot pink. Some white is a pre-shade, is an amazing base coat. Remember, everything that's white will end up being yellow. So usually just like hit it with dark hot pink. And just use like white ink. Just blast some SIG highlights and then use really low opacity yellow. Let's see if I can find the Dante reel on the gram. Being Blood Angels. If I remember to put it in a collection. Uh-oh. Do I have like a specific tutorials collection? I do. Let's see if it's in there. Man, it's here somewhere. Maybe it's easier to find on YouTube. Shorts. Like speed paint or transparent yellow? Moonlight? Either, but you want to lower the opacity further. Like, you want to build it up. You want to coax it up. This is my shorts. I barely ever post shorts. I find it here easier. I think I found it. Bro, it just started. I thought I clicked on it. It just started showing me boner porn content. Nope. Oh, where did I post this reel? You guys see a different one for yellow? Let's see. Colors are bullshit to be closer to. Oh yeah, I got one right here. This one will work. There's a little explanation short for YouTube. Comes up a lot, Moonlighter. Specifically my Dante tutorial series on Patreon. That is the real shit.
Let's do it!
Yo, dog, Kenny Boucher here, Next Level Painting, hitting you up on that literal best of all days, coming to you live from that Beats Lab. We're doing it again. The request is I look at Dante every day. Love that yellow. So what's the word? I know I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step to. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, 38 months. I do. How's it going, brother? So it's gonna be 3 Fridays in a row that I leave you guys. Because I also go to Ohio this Friday. Poor planning on my part. Poor planning. Getting closer to the move. Easy peasy. Nice. How's it feel? I was down in Miami. It's like Wednesday night. Hanging with the fam. Back. Gonna be good. You can't wait for it to be over. Easy peasy. Big moves. Stressful. I heard. Uh-oh. Bro, did the uninterruptible power supply come in clutch? Bro, you didn't hear all the UPSs click at the same time? That light's over here flickered though. You saw that, right? Yeah, save that shit. Lightning and thunder, guys, right now. Florida's been a nightmare. Moonlighter says stressful trying to figure out colors in acrylic or digital illustrator. Having to go back to color basics makes me feel dumb. Yeah, I mean it's a fair point, Moonlighter. Because when you work digitally, you work in RGB, even if it says it's not. And when you work in real life, it's CMYK. Easy peasy, you want to get back into your hobby momentum. It'll only be at 50% right now, he says. Hopefully no power issues tonight, bro. I'm hoping. It's going crazy out there. You pray, you nerd. Moonlighter? Oh, yeah. Digital painting. Way different, right? Feel that. Meticulous says, my steak is coming to temp on the counter right now. Can eat that with a half a dozen eggs. Wyatt in chat, what's up, brother? We'll jump into it. Oh, I'm gonna plug my phone in. It's about to die. Power goes out. I don't want to be phoneless. Fresh from your brother's backyard. 6 eggs and a steak. Like a New York strip. Or a ribeye. I can't remember what you had. Can't remember if it was a strip. So. Painting. What? No home phone? Must get ass. No. No. Don't have one. The Goon, what's up, brother? With the resub 35 months back to back. Thank you guys. Subs matter. And Tickler says, always ribeye if I have a choice. It's the king of steaks. For sure. For Sheezy. Musket says the power goes out, no problem. I can still call. It's true. Hopefully our power stays on. So we did all these little legs. I'm happy about that. We used red oxide as a primer. Then we built up the metallics by hand. And I did see something I didn't notice before. I wanted to mess with it for a second. I had this little bag from Monument. It's a one-step paint. That's right, Muskie says your power's fine. Eileen has the fans running, so the machine gun is happy. We got so many fans running, Steven. I wanted to just take a quick sneak peek because I didn't realize I had this like single Lucy paint in a Ziploc bag. One step. Oh no, this is dark crimson. I literally grabbed the wrong paint. This is the Lucy. Dark crimson I pulled out because I think this is what we're going to use for this for the armor. This is the one step rust Lucy. Let's see. Yo, my man, recoil. Templar. Straight up one step. I wonder how it looks. I put some extra medium in. I kind of just stipple it in with a pretty high volume of the rust. See what happens. I'm gonna just kind of slam it into some of these zones. Rub some of it off the top of things. See how that feels. Gotta just blast it into a recess or two. Take it off the tops. Go back to that. Let that dry. See if that's worth it. Maybe we'll just do it to the little ones. So Armand got bottles of One Step Rust at Adepticon as well. Haven't used it yet. Is that where they came from? Oh, Dark Jameson. He said he's got the Beats Lab update. Can finally finish. Wrong. Sorry, say that again. Our trash can flew away? Again? I'll go get it. Okay, my trash can is flying away, guys. Give me a minute. Mic check. Did we lose internet, or did we stay through it, or did we stay strong? No frames dropped. Throw it in there. See what I can do with it. And WhatsApp. If I can log into WhatsApp. Did I what? Of course I changed my fucking shirt. I was fucking drenched, son. Demeki cost the city a championship. I was being groomed for top position in homicide. Now I'm stuck with a desk jockey partner. Everyone calls me the Yankee Clipper because he shot Jake Jeter. Oh, guys, I'm putting some Germex on my feet. Standing in like a foot of fucking storm drain water. Shit was preposterous. All right, let me see if I can open up this video. All right, hold on. Video's too big for Discord. Dr. D. I get some love in chat. Demeki, how you going? Bro, Demeki, I just went outside in a fucking full-ass monsoon. When my trash can was flying down the fucking street. It's funny, because our neighbors across the street were just standing in the garage. Like, this man and this woman were just standing there like, oh my god, what do we do? And their trash can was flying down the street too. And then out comes me, just walk straight into it, grab my trash can, and walk out. And I'm watching this lady look at her man. Like, huh. That was the lady? Yeah. She posted it in the chat, the community? I hope I grabbed the right one. Alright, let's see this. Let me review this video. Where do you post it? You send it to WhatsApp? Oh, it's like catching up right now. Trying to get this video for you guys. Hold on, guys. I don't see it in WhatsApp, baby. You haven't sent it. That's literally not us. Oh, here it is. Just download it and play it here, Recoil. Let's see it. Let me review it first. Bro, you just used spying on me with the camera? Hey, you sure I got the right one? This is another one in their driveway. No, I'm just saying it's like there was one closer to the driveway. The one I grabbed was in the street. Well, I'll have to sort them all out in the morning. Where did I download? Recoil, just post your small one and whip. Make it easy for me. '88 and sunny in San Diego right now. Got your first... Oh, you're still playing 40K, Demeki? I didn't know if you were. So, Armand, that's why you're the Florida man. Yeah, replay. I ruined that guy's life. What's wrong, baby? Just start it over. See that? About right here. There's a storm drain right at the end of the street. It's like 9 inches of water right there. Just like Florida trash water. See, she's got the video of when the gust of wind knocked them all down. Rustling out with the chat. Watching this video, I'm going to show you guys anyway. Longest video ever. Sure, it's not just starting over. Bro, it's crazy. Is that it? Fucking. Alright. Check, just make sure it's the video. There it is. Okay, so send me that video so I can show them. Yeah, I'm gonna look at it twice now. I'm gonna show that and watch it again. Bro, it's out of control out there. And the lights keep going off. but the power supply has been keeping it rolling. So she's gonna put the other video up of when the storm surge through the trash cans across the street. Oh, hey, look. It's pretty nice. Using the one-step rust. Like that. Okay. It's pretty nice. Saruman. Send it back to the Beat Slap chat, baby. Send it to the Beat Slap chat so that Recoil can just do it. If you don't mind. Thank you, baby. You okay over there? Scared? Thank you. I'm feeling it. It gives you a nice tone, is the word I'm looking for. It's a medium. Sink it inside these recesses. Oh, back go. What up, brother? Bro, this lightning and thunder action is pretty serious outside. The people like good tone, like a nice tone. So we're using one-step rust. Just kind of stippling it on the nuts and the bolts. I just found this in my kit, so I wanted to try it. Yo, Francois, what's up, brother? Yeah, always wash your nuts. And recoil that second video, you'll see there's only like a moment that matters. So I just wanted to try that real quick. Messing with the exposure. Is it looking nice? I like. Move these out of the splash zone. I'm about to pull out the old airbrush. All right. So what I want to do is I want to work on this part of the model. And that way I can get the legs on it. Nice recoil. So we need to get the compressor going. Airbrush attached. Oh, we got it. All right, so here's the next video of what's happening outside right now. That shit is crazy. Dave, that shit's crazy. There's my trash can. I think so. Bro, they're like all in the field too. Bro. Caddick, it does look like that. We just lost power. but the UPSs are keeping the internet on.
I don't know how.
See,
You should check on TikTok too.
that's why we got that. This explains this video. Me running out there like a hobo just now, grabbing our shit. We didn't get any hail, or it's kind of rare. So we're just gonna blast. Some alcohol through here. Get some of the solvent out. How big are my batteries? Meticulous? I mean, they're big enough that shit'll stay on for a little while. They're not generator replacements though. Chilling, babe. Thanks for finding us that video. Alright, we're gonna just do a quick alcohol blast. Quick pressure wash. Gravity says, "Are you close enough to the canals to check your yard for gators after the storm?" There's tons of gators in our community. Got lakes and shit.
You're not as cold as me. Cold as me. Cold as me. Cold as me. You're not as cold as me. Cold as me.
All right, that's good. I'm gonna go grab a glove.
Cold as me. Motherfucker, stop.
And I need it for this.
Stop pretending.
1 sec.
Stop pretending. You're not as cold as me. Cold as me. Cold as me. Cold as me. Motherfucker, stop pretending. Stop pretending. Stop pretending. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You're not as cold as me. I don't give a fuck. Cold as me. Cold as me. Cold as me. Cold as me. Motherfucker, stop pretending. Stop pretending. Stop pretending.
Back. All right. Yeah, Meticulous Chaos. I don't know. I don't have a 3D printing farm. I think Rob just had raw dog generators. So set this up, and but I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna prime it like dark purple. And normally Eileen's kicking it with us on Tuesdays, but she's not in the mood today, guys. The job hunt battle took a turn for the worse, like on Monday. Despite having all these great interviews and everything, we just learned that our HR file has a discrepancy in it with the application format. And essentially, she's just been getting like turbo ghosted by all the principals that she's been applying to because it just spits back a red flag. And we just found out by accident and went down to HR this morning and everything. So essentially, you know, there's like almost no way to undo that damage when it comes to like the people she's already applied to. And so like those are all her, you know, first choices. So she has not been, as you can imagine, in a social mood today. As now we have really starting to explore worst case scenarios. It's like malicious, right? Like HR don't give a fuck. They don't work for us, right? So it was just like an accident that the job fair canceled on her, which set a red flag to us. And then we found out. Of course, we went down there, and all the answers they were able to provide were just garbage. No solutions. All right, dark purple. Gravity, sorry to hear that. Very suspicious. Yeah, it is a little suspicious. Okay, so trying to figure this out. I want to use the dark purple as our base color here. I think I'm just gonna blast it like this. And I have a couple reasons for the dark purple. First off, I'm just trying to lay a primer down over the plastic. That's the main thing. Purple is great with red, and it'll be great on the flesh too. And right now I'm just raw dogging the purple. I want to get this part of the body done so I can put the legs on it, so then it can support itself. But just blast undiluted primer through the brush. Mike Mayart says, "Doubt you remember me. Been a long time, but it's great to see you still rocking it. Follow your Instagram. Hope you're doing great." Thanks, Mike Mayart. I appreciate you, homie. No, I don't remember your name. You're right. Hope you're doing okay. We're just trying to jam this dark purple everywhere that matters. And I just blue tacked this part together. So what I want to do is, this is why I want to sub-assemble, because I need to get inside these nooks and crannies. This dark purple will be a good flesh base. We're just gonna have to hold it in our hand like a peasant. While we do this. Mike Mayart? Did we meet at Adepticon in the Longword Doubles years ago? No? What you been into, bro? Any tournaments? Projects? I usually don't forget people. That's why I'm trying to prompt my own memory. All right, dark purple looking good right there. So I'm kind of feeling like this will end up being a separate construction right here. Because I need something to kind of hold it with while we work on it. Kind of feel like I can cheat with this. What we're going to do is this new trick where we're going to use the one-step medium to thin the paint down. Swirl that up. Press this down. So we're wide open. Let's prime the pump. Back the needle out a little. So we're blasting. But this is much weaker stick, but it's going to let us do a second coat and get in all the nooks and crannies pretty easy with better flow because we were fighting it to get it down. That raw dog state. Like I said, this is us solving the color scheme, right? We're trying to do a new red, something we've never done before in the channel. This is going to be a Thousand Suns pre-heresy color. Got the legs already set, so I want to get this. Legs go on it, then the rest is cake. But you see, with all the skin and everything, the purple works perfect there. And I was already kind of thinking of like a blue pale skin anyway. That chill. Must have lurked ever so often. I'm not a mini painter unless you count that I paint my own sculpts. But I also rarely sculpt anything anymore. So I'm not in your field. But I'm sure we have lots of overlapping interests. Just pop in so often and watch the process. Admire the work. Sculpt? Or I wish I could sculpt. Okay, it's more like this. I wish sculpting was a primary interest of mine, so that when I was young, that's what I worked on. Instead of like painting and drawing, graphic design. Understand it takes work. So I wish I just had the magical skill to do it well. With none of the workload required to get good at it. Okay, we're just hitting it with air. And again, I'm just using this part to hold it. So what, baby? Thanks for hanging out. What? I'm misinterpreting data. She said I'm supposed to say thanks for hanging out. Concept artist, 19 years for Zenimax on Elder Scrolls. Baller. Like digital art, or you said sculpting? One of the 1,000 that were affected by sweeping Microsoft layoffs. Oh yeah, Microsoft bought ZeniMax. Last week was your last week? So you got laid off because Microsoft bought ZeniMax? Oh my god, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Elder Scrolls Online. Bethesda. You know, I love me some Fallout. Alright, we're gonna try this. Gotta turn off my WhatsApp on my computer. Now I'm getting blown up on too many fronts. See what the Beat Slam chat. Yep. That's a mean thing to say about me. I've got social cues. You better pull the mic out. You can correct me. So your downtime, you draw for yourself. So I mean, like you did a bunch of digital art. He said, "I thought those WhatsApp notifications were my wife." Nope, they're mine. All right, so this is the tech right here, guys. So I've dumped most of the purple primer out, and now we're just gonna load the pot with a ton of satin varnish. Little water. Got new prospects, Mikey, or Mike Mayart. So this coat right here is a really thin purple that is basically a varnish. And I use this trick a lot when I'm using airbrush primers to help seal it up a little bit while it's drying. I'll protect some of that because I'm going to be ham-fisting the shit out of this. Recoil just gifted it out. I get some love in chat for Recoil. Okay, now let that sit for a sec. Dump. Mostly just trying to get that varnish out of the pot that I just threw in there. How you got the freshest emotes on Twitch. Alright. So, as always, we're going to set some respect in motion. Let's get a little dark purple. The original primer. Now, don't believe I've ever used this on the show. Did I lose my paint? Maybe? I don't know where my paint is. Okay, here it is. The signature dark crimson. Definitely never used it. We're gonna slam a bunch of that in a pot. Let it mingle with the dark purple primer. Maybe a little bit more. I got way too much in the pot. And I've been using one step medium as like an airbrush glow aid now. Banhammer says it's gloss. It's a gloss paint or a satin paint? About to find out. I used galvanized steel once for Space Wolf Gray by accident. Caddick says, I think I see why you always play Barb. It's so much fun. It's straight up gloss, huh? It says gloss on there, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Like lip gloss, she says. Okay, so it's straight up gloss. Okay. Okay. Let's see how much. I'm trying to get my matte varnish to work. Because I definitely don't want it to be gloss. I feel like my matte varnish dried up though. Kirky, what's up, brother? Thank you for the sub. Bro, am I just like out of the matte varnish? Yeah. I need to buy more matte varnish. Okay, let it rip. Let it rip. Kirky, we're gonna do this thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna aim at the panels. We're just gonna gently apply gloss crimson. Dark crimson. Let it rip. Fuck it. Center mass right here down the belly. She says, thank God it's not blue. Baby, it's the best of all colors. Maybe it's the best color. Purple. She's not fooled. All right. Let that relax. Van Amber? Yeah, it's a good color. Dumping this out of the pot. Try to get some of the purple out. Okay, so now get some more of the dark crimson. Let's yeah. Man, getting crazy. I don't know. I'm looking at these paints and I'm getting crazy thoughts. Just gonna blast a little more crimson on top. Okay. Who can guess what I'm thinking? Let me set this down over here, chilling. Chill right there. Dump it. So, dark purple to crimson. Blast this out. Get the tip off. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Got so many beautiful reds. I don't want to use the greatest of all reds. But in order to do that, just set a better pre-highlighted motion. Why am I not seeing a secret weapon? The hell is it? Recoil says, remember the Kaleido paints from Galleria? How they're gloss, but awesome. They just released a matte range. I would. Where the fuck is my? I'm not trying to say it because I don't want to spoil it. Ah, found it. Some Liquitex white ink. Let's go. Throttle down. What I want to do is I want to burn this thing out. Keep the tip clean.
That's right, motherfucker. Give me some of that heat. Give me some of that.
Fucking cat hair.
Give me some of that heat.
Keep that tip from getting too much dry ink on it.
That's right, motherfucker. Give me some of that.
We pray we're doing it. Just trying to build up a little bit more opacity.
Give me some of that heat. Fire. Make you wanna ride. Heat. Fire. Make you wanna ride. Give me some of that heat. Fire. Heat. Fire. Heat. That's right, motherfucker. Give me some of that heat. Give me some of that.
A little more, punch it up. Down the center. Okay. Feeling it. So now what we need to do is dump the pot again. Just getting rid of the white ink. So I do desperately want to use transparent red fan hammer. Do. Wolfsark in the chat. What's up, brother? Finished up your Deathwing Librarian and Nurgle Sloppity Bow Piper. So I'm gonna blast. Gonna kind of raw dog this. Maybe a little one step median. Okay. There we go. Is that red? Ow. Airbrush is clogged like a motherfucker, too. Bro, that red is so spicy. Blowing out the camera. This is an ultra red for sure. Now we still have access to all the skin. Look at that nonsense red. I think we can go further. I do. Not further, brighter. The trick to good red is what you subtract off of. So let me lay this over. Let's give this some time to cure. Hold on a second. Yep. 4th of July rocket popsicle. Rocket popsicle red. Okay, when it's this red, I gotta mess with the settings. What just happened? Whoops. That was crazy. Messing with the color balance right now. We can see this thing. Some light on it. Nope, that's the wrong temperature. Man, it's been a while since we did a hammer blown out red. Oh, here we go. Turn the exposure up. Knock these down. There we go. That red's preposterous. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to come back and backshade some of these panels. And we may just use the purple again. Or maybe I'm going to use transparent blue with a little one-step medium. That's a nice red. So we want to get that red laid out. Subtract the skin from it. Then we put the legs back on. Yes. Okay, let me prop this up. Using some magnet tech. I'm using his little scorpion tail. There we go. Props. Do they make transparent purple? They do. Well, sorry. Transparent purple is probably the most aggressive paints in the entire lineup. That paint is out of control. You can paint your house with a bottle of transparent purple. It's good. Reappraise says he's going to Costco to get poutine. He also sent me a picture of poutine if you want to know what it looks like, baby. You saw the picture? It's like gravy and french fries and cheese. We're nasty. Yep. Guys, I've been eating straight Cuban food and Nicaraguan food for a week. He hates everything about poutine, including the word. Went to a Nicaraguan food truck down in Miami. We had Cuban pastelitos from 3 reputable bakeries. No, there's still some of the French in the microwave. We got some from Hialeah, South Kendall, West Kendall, I mean. Croquetas. She made me Cuban crackers, Cuban bread. She made me a breakfast Cuban sandwich with croquetas, ham croquetas as the ham of the Cuban sandwich Ria Prey and then just made it with real Cuban bread. That one had meat sauce, Ria Prey, that one you showed me. Wyatt says, how's your exercise game with all this Cuban food? Well, tell you the truth, Wyatt. I broke a sweat drinking a Diet Pepsi today. You want your headset, baby? She feeds me good, and you guys should have seen my Cuban sandwich she made me. It's amazing. You know, a lot of my friends are concerned about me not exercising, baby. Matt's just straight up mad at me. He's like, you're wasting your height. I was like, man, I'm only 5'7". I'm not wasting anything. He's like, that's taller than me. He says, you can't be going in your 40s like that. Bro. I'm basically dead. I mean, you're not wrong. I just keep putting it off. Work, like exercising, yeah. But if I work out, I can live longer. I'm losing bone density because I'm losing muscles. That's right. If you keep putting it off, you'll have a coronary. You're right, Wyatt. I promise to start working out this year. Yeah, God, Wyatt always gets me with this one. It's like, use those working legs you got and walk. Fuck. I'm glad I didn't hear you say that because I already knew what his comeback would be. Wyatt, she fell into your trap. She said, that's not fair. Monument Hobbies with the big raid. Can't believe our internet didn't bust in that storm. Shout out to the Monument crew. We just did a new red workup. Never before seen. Just tuning in from the Monument crew. We used dark purple primer. We used this dark crimson. Then we used straight up white ink to pre-highlight it. Then we blasted it with the greatest of all reds, transparent red. And now we've got this beautiful red. Shout out to Monument Hobbies for making the dopest paints in the game. Grab is a theory, just gifted 5 subs to the chat. Let me get some love in there. Thank you guys for those subs. Oh yeah, and then we mixed a bunch of varnish into it. Forgot about that part. Soramon. Jimbo, thank you for the follow. If you just got gifted a sub because your boy Grab is a 30, show your massive love. So we're about to do a whip sesh. It's been a hell of a night. Thunderstorm, tropical storm. We've lost power several times, but my power supplies kept us alive. Exclamation point whip. Exclamation point youpick. I had changed my entire outfit once tonight. Wyatt, you still there? This is during the show. This is our ring cam. It's just Tuesday evening. Well, my power's been going out and shit. Eileen captured that. That's like right now outside. Florida things. Major havoc. That's crazy, right? Georgia's raining now too. Meticulous. Yeah, the rain must have gone to you. So then, because this happened. She sent me out in the middle of the stream into that fucking nonsense. That right there, where my, like right here, that's like 6 inches of storm drain Florida trash water. 100% have flesh-borne bacteria on my skin now. That's right. Someone's gonna be missing the trash cans, not me. Not me. Major havoc. We're nothing but power lines strung on poles through the woods around here. Get wind like that, no power for sure for days. Major havoc, did you see the workup? Or did you just tune in? Florida trash water is my stripper name. Yeah, I mean, Banhammer said that. Banhammer said Florida trash water is a stripper name. So we're starting here, Major Havoc, because I want to be able to get the legs on. Right? Sooner rather than later. Yo, my man Sormon. Nothing for whip tonight, just wanted to help. Give Eileen a big hug for me and tell her it's going to be all right.
WIP tonight. Just wanted to help. Give Aileen a big hug for me and tell her it's going to be all right. My love to both of you.
Thank you, brother. Let me get some strong man love and chat for my man Sormon. OG. Some hype and chat for that dude. Major Havoc just dropped in. Looks awesome. Super pop. Did you see it? We're using dark purple as a primer. So like it's also getting on all the skin and everything and all the nooks and crannies. And then we're gonna blend out the skin. You know, I'm thinking more of like a pale blue. Like white skin. What do you think about that? Like a corpse flesh kind of skin, you know what I mean? And once we get all of this cut in, I'll get the legs on, then we're out to the races. Because I'm just trying to separate everything, really trying to do my best to create a tutorial about the Defiler and how sub-assembly could apply. So this is dark purple, dark crimson signature series, white ink, straight transparent red. And I think I'm still going to do some back shading Major Havoc. But yeah, you like that? That like kind of that corpse flesh color? That like white, blue, pale, like with some purple undertones? That's what I'm feeling. So this is where we're at. And I think it looks like super good with that metal. Like, so I think the problem with a lot of defilers I see on the internet is that they're sloppy. You know, when you get into those nooks, you get into those crannies, you see where like they didn't paint something or overspray from something else is there. Up in the guts, you know what I mean? You see that a lot. I see some gray airbrushing on the armor panels on the arms, for sure. But all those details comes together. I like to put out a polished product, right? I like my shit to be clean and flawless. Major Havoc whiting so good, right? Yeah, a lot of hard to reach places are actually very visible on the Defiler. So we're doing full sub-assembly, which normally I don't fucking preach. You guys know I hate that shit. But we're going to do it. Full sub-assembly, then we'll slap it back together, and I'll tell you what was too much and what was too little. Exclamation point whip. Jump into it. Sormon, I've really been into Monument Hobbies airbrush primers and rattle can products lately. If you haven't tried them, give them a go. Yeah, Monument's rattle can primers are pretty good. I use them a lot. Oh, let's take a look at Dukesy. He's doing a little side project in between lessons. He did one of our. We just published a old Iron Warriors video into a PDF tutorial on Patreon right now. You can buy the post for $5 or sign up. We'll be doing them every Monday. And so he copied the metal work up, and now he's trying to transcribe it to this box set. So right now he did the magenta workup on the yellows, and now he's blasting stripes. And as you guys know, you just got to get the stripes down, then you subtract and you do your highlights. So beautiful work. I can't wait to see the trim cut in. Straight up hot garbage phase, as we all know right now. But I can't wait to see it all trimmed out. I've seen a few other pictures. Dukesy, great job, man. Metal's looking banging. Oh yeah, that's right. Bam was posting this. Magenta, white, and his yellow suite. For anyone who doesn't know about the magenta workup. Major Havoc, got a job for work. Defiler looking sweet.
Got a drop for work. Defiler looking so sweet.
Major Havoc, thank you, brother. Let me get some love in chat. True legend. Let's try it, Recoil. Let's see if we can trigger a youpick. Major Havoc, thank you so much. Support. Do what I can. Yeah, these yellows are peak. Sormon said those stripes are excellent. Lots of work to get those lines. Yeah. Some good heart pulls. You just got to get line width correct, Dukesy. If I were to give you one critique, make sure your line width is correct. So slowly subtract to, you see up here at the top, black lines are way skinnier than yellow lines. Slowly equalize that. I don't care if some of them are different spacing. Get them mostly the same width. That's more important than anything. So they can be a little wobbly, they can be a little misplaced, but get them similar width, and then just drop your highlights in, and it's fine. Get some love and chat from my man Major Havoc. We're gonna see if Recoil can trigger the giveaway. Steve Musket looking good, man. Also a graduate at the course. Beautiful work. Goon current commission. Some light switch covers featuring Spider Gwen. No Spider, whatever her name is. Cat riding a raptor. Wait, you've got Mongo and Princess Donut? Wait, what? Where'd you get that? Is it not already preset recoil? Does it make you make your own? I just been doing 5 minutes. See if you can just make your own. Okay, I see. So you got to set your own like little. I have like you can set a collection of them up. Dr. D in the chat.
Shut the fuck up about moon men.
Get some love and chat from my man, Dr. D. You are Death Fizzler. That's awesome that you have a Princess Donut on Mongo, Dagoon. My mom would love this. Make sure I see the pictures when you're done. Oh, these are... I didn't even know this was an option. You see this, baby? You can 3D print outlet covers and then paint them. I had no idea this was allowed. Like this is the thing. Can't do it, so it's me. Got it. Okay, we're dropping a youpick right now. It's live.
You asked me to come say goodbye.
Exclamation point raffle. Wyatt, gonna try to get some stuff signed by Matt Dinneman and San Diego Comic-Con. You are? Hell yeah. Oh, you weren't familiar with them? The Goon is Dungeon Crawler, Carl. Princess Donut's the cat. Player J says, as a fellow graphic designer, I'm curious how your PDF layouts. So what I do is I shot it AI until it does what I want it to do. Then I have it formatted for me. I keep shotting at it from the video. Then I take that, put it in a Google Doc with some spaces, edit it. Then I go back to the original video and I just take screenshots of what I'm saying and I just slap them in there. And then I save it as PDF. That is all. I hate making PDFs. I'm not going to do any graphic design on them. I'm not going to make them look like dope flyers. I make videos for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Muddy Funster says, I'm 100% part of the Princess Posse. I'm in the donut holes. Baby, we gotta get some Hello Kitty light switch covers. No? Okay, what if we got, like, ones that look like they're made of wood? But they weren't, and I painted them like they were wood. Farmhouse style. Baby? Okay. She likes her Hello Kitty stuff, and it beats that. Stitch is looking good. Player J, you love making PDFs? Like, I made PDFs for, like, advertising my class and course and stuff. You know, sliced in links and things. In Photoshop, but I hate them. Wait, is this like Stitch as the dragon from that one thing? Minute and a half left. Excavation point raffle. Orc terrain? What? Like the Statue of Liberty? Like from Planet of the Apes? And Mount Orkmore? Oh my god, this is the greatest terrain feature of all time. How to Train Your Dragon. I knew it was something like that, Dr. D. The founding orcs. Shut up and take my teeth. It's so good. The Sphinx. I love this orc Statue of Liberty. That's so sick. 30 seconds left, guys. Oh, here we go, baby. Almost done. If it wasn't for the real life, I'd be done. The brand new beat slab. From the ground up. Dar Jameson's beat slab. See this, baby? This looks like your house. I like how you painted the rafters, too. Alright, winner picked. Saruman. This room is amazing, Dad Jameson. Respect. Easy peasy. Bro, look at this. The Zangors and the 1K Sons. Amazing. Go boy. Baby Go Boy says that's what his beat sound would look like if he threw all his stuff away. Zangors on surfboards are hot right now, Wolfsark. Why? I love this. Easy peasy. Such a good job, man. Ah, here we go. Meticulous chaos. It's dinner time, baby. Are you watching? Oh, you're watching an ad. You're not a subscriber? Oh. Bro, this is the dinner of kings. Bro, there we go, baby. Remember him? Look, there it is. It's watching the stream with his scotch. You rated his beat slap poorly, but you rated his living room highly. Yeah, she wants to know if you fixed your beat slap yet. Go see. Thank you for the follow. Mm-hmm. Working that scotch. He says he has not worked on his beat slap. That's right. Is that Butcher Box bacon too? And also, look at this picture. It's his dog. They're gonna love it. For your pray, thank you, brother. What's your dog's name? She's in love. Will you consider upgrading his Beat Slap score? Your Beat Slap score is now 1,000. Wait, Halcyon? We call her Halsey? Am I saying that right? Halsey. The love of her life, named Dexter, was a dog just like this. Go CDX says, "He's my best way. Is my best way to get in touch with 5 minutes. I have a question for him. Contact Long War. He's got a guy who trolls his DMs, but I think the rbear 002 or whatever it is, which is all over the internet, like contact on." How old is this dog? Meticulous. Halsey. Go and go see it. If you do send an email to the Long War, he also reads those. Two in a couple months. She wants to know where you got it. Where you got her. Go see I think you can help me with a tech issue regarding a long past discontinued model. Yeah, email longward@gmail.com. Also hit his contact form and also blast a DM on Instagram. And then when you blast a DM on Instagram, turn it into a group with me. Sorry, I have to focus on Housey. Eileen says Maltese and a poodle. What? Outside Atlanta, a 12-year-old Maltese died 7 days after we moved back home. A young couple outside Atlanta put her up for sale. A Bichon Golden Doodle. Same. She's in love with Housey. She says, thank you for sharing. You can send pictures of Housey anytime. Wolf Sark. Sloppy the Biopiper looking good, brother. Yep. The cat, the big cat's giving her a death stare and he's sitting on her lap right now. And she just said, if you're going to kill me, just fucking do it. Maybe the stuff you say is comic gold. She says these things and then I say these things back. And then she gets like, she thinks that what I'm saying is like over the top or looks ridiculous. I'm like, you don't understand. The shit you say is comedy. He did it. He's the 22-pounder sitting on her lap, staring right at her. She went to move and he went like this. That cat will send you to the emergency room. Librarian looking good. It's a good looking squad, brother. Big man Blastoise back there. Good looking unit, man. Oh, what this? Oh, what are those guys called? Those old pewter guys? Talaran? Something like that? That's sick. Bro, Wolfsark, tell your boy's a nerd. These are Talaran Desert Raiders. Gravity's a theory knows. Many brave Athenians got their minds melted by Zene's demons that day. Wait, does he have little dinosaurs in there? Maybe these guys have dinosaurs. Oh, I forgot. Let me show you guys some stuff. Got them? You got the pictures? We'll start Bellancourt cut his ass in half. Gravity's a theory. Let's look. So, Wolfsark. I'm working on my 11th edition army, like my in-between army. In between the new knights and the edgelords, which is always just my collection of demon princes. It's my demon princes, the one land raider I got from player J, this one Abaddon I got from White Metal Games years ago, and my 40 Nurgling bases, and that one soul grinder I have for some reason. Well, Sark, do they all have wings? No. So, and the last time I did this, which was when 10th dropped, this is what I came to LVO with, and I went 5-1. So, here's the list, Wolfsark. Yeah, 3 with, 3 without, exactly. So, I've got more than that, but that's what I'm doing. So, the Cabal and the Fellhand detachment is 3 DP. So that gives me -1 to wound when your strength is higher than my toughness. And that gives me all my demon princes +2 strength, +1 AP. All Slanesh +2 movement. No, chaos. Just straight chaos, bro. Straight chaos basements. All Slanesh. So they are. So all the winged ones have 14-inch move. All the foot ones have 10-inch move. Everyone has +2 strength, +1 AP, -1 to be wounded by equal or higher strength or whatever it is. I've also got one relic as a lance on one guy. One relic is just a reroll wounds. And we have a funeral pain CP and a -2 to your charge CP strat. And 1 CPs. It's a tag and hold list for like 5 units of Nurglings. Just to choke your backfield. Well, you look just like him. I posted in the whip so you can see. It looks exactly like him. Wolfsark, Nurglings suck. Yes, but I have the largest privately owned collection of pewter Nurglings that are painted. So, we're using them. It's just 15 bases of Nurglings infiltrating in your deployment zone right at the beginning of the game, and I just kind of clog you up. Distraction Nurglings. They mean nothing to me. Fuck them. And a Land Raider with Abaddon in it. Okay, solo Abaddon and Land Raider, or even more better, Abaddon stands behind the Land Raider so you can't see him, and the 3 walking princes just kind of stand within 3 inches of Abaddon, close to you. So they're lone op. And he just makes the Land Raider reroll. And then I have the Demon Princess jumping around. with their -1 to wound and all that bullshit. And a random soul grinder. I'm going hard with it, dude. $2,000 points, baby. That's my in between list. Shit like that. I played a version of that list the first LVO of 10th edition. It did really good. Yo, these orcs are finally done. Gravity, 10 out of 10, brother. Fucking love those. We'll run down. Let me see. Oh my god. You see in chat already? This is... What's her name? Halcyon? Hasey. Hasey. Halsey. Here's Halsey. Look at this. Identical to Dexter. Ah, look at this little face. Oh, this one's Oliver? This is Oliver. This is the one they lost right before his 12th birthday. Yeah, he's got that other face. Almost like a terrier face. We run back to Q on. Banhammer, been busy in the Beats lab. Finished terrain, new spearhead box, got the shields all done for these fuselers. Now I gotta pay 20 dues to stand behind the shields. Yeah, let's see. Terrain, gorgeous. Banhammer is gorgeous. Yes. Oh, so you did all the shields, but now you gotta paint the hobos that stand behind them. Oh no. Can't just play the shields? Hobos are getting speed paint. Bro. Take a look. Game. So cool. Hobos get the speed paint, shields get the hours. Well, Sark says, I want 50 paint handles like that. I have a feeling that he printed these. Well, Sark. Is this a tournament you were playing in? Banhammer? Oh shit. Oh, so this is your speed paint? The guys? Oh, it's just going quick. Playing 2 spearhead games with your homies? Amazing. New airbrush slaps. Infinity. I like this crown tip. Up, here's this ridiculous trailer that Replay made. Did you see this, baby? Hold on, let me pause the music. So Replay made this shit. Look at the alligator. Bro, it's straight up AI. Bro, we're cooked. Society is cooked. It's preposterous. Okay. I love me as a hobo and my pet alligator. Like, this is how I feel every day. What's this? You just posted a picture of Miller High Life? Hey, what? Oh yeah, I think it was Wyatt. Yep, I poured it in a champagne glass for her. Up, here we go. Yep. Time in Miami. At the Nicaraguan food truck. Fried cheese, plantains, carne asada, beans, rice. What's that rice and beans called? Oh, it's gallo pinto. Ridiculous. There's been a mistake. You meant PBR. Picanha? Picanha. Oh, fritanga. You had that for the last 2 days, Dr. D? You've been eating Nicaraguan food for 2 days? Swishy. The AI at the beginning has you looking like Nick Offerman. Yeah. Oh, so we're just in Florida, just chilling. Driving. Look at this beast of an iguana sitting right there. He does. He doesn't. She said he's missing his jewelry. Dr. D says his daughter-in-law is Nicaraguan. Babe D says, hey, I live in Miami. Oh. She said, nice. What part? We were born and raised in Miami. She will be 3 in October. This is what she looked like the day after we got her, is what he says. Westchester? What's up? That's for what? What? Would you say our people?
And wiped out the dominant food sources.
Oh, that's where your people are.
So in a lot of situations, that would have just killed the iguana population.
Oh, little tiny iguana across. Look at this iguana eating.
On the fly.
You filmed that when I was driving?
So in a lot of situations, that would have just killed the iguana population. But what happened was they just evolved.
Playing it. There's no zoom in. Yeah, we've seen it 50 times already. You're in delay.
Oh.
Look at this little lizard. They have to eat too, Babe D says. We were down in Kendall. Oh, here we go. You ready? Meticulous. So here's your baby. And this baby. This is the one I painted for you. I love that picture. His fucking glasses. Adorable. She says, yes, that's what they do, meticulous. Babe D says, I lived in Kendall. Me and Dragonheart got together. I don't know. Who is Dragonheart a person? Player J, yeah, we're doing pet pics right now. Look at these ears. He's got cats. He's a fancy boy. So you posted duplicates? Look at that baby. So fucking cute. What's this? Two minutes from Walmart on 157th and Kendall. I feel like I know where that is. You. My wife said she lived right by there. By the Pollo Tropical. These are the pastelitos. I tore those up. Oh, wait. We played Monopoly again, and it was a disaster. The beginning to the end is what she says. She's obsessed with playing Monopoly, and it's a disaster every time. This is the last game. That's her at the beginning. And then see the salt I put on the table? Babe D says she lived there before the oil tropical. That's right, Dead Nerd. See, this is my strategy. And it was brutal. So I low-key love the slums. This run right here. So I was able to kind of just be patient and then like get these monopolies out of for really good expensive monopolies. And then my other strategy was every time something went up to auction, I just auctioned it up with no intent to buy it so that other people went broke. And then as soon as I got the slum, I paid for houses on all of it. Remember, there's only like 32 houses in the set, and the rules are you can't build houses if there aren't houses. So the reason there's one hotel here is because I kept letting them pay me to put 4 houses back into the economy. Because when I built all these houses, it was a house freeze. And no, everyone had monopolies they couldn't build them. And so they would keep landing here, pay me. Then somebody would pay me to put 4 houses back in the economy. Then somebody would go bankrupt. Then I'd sell my hotel, put 4 houses back on, freeze the market again. And I was hated. Eileen flipped the table. She said we're never playing again. It's dead to her, she says. Player J. Look at these cats. Uthi, right? That's how you play. Babe D says they have 12 different versions of Monopoly. Look at this, the other cat. Player J says Victoria showed her our cats at Adepticon, but we've always got more pictures. Player J, hold on. I'll throw one in there for you. Cat picture real time. That's hobby updates. Wrong. I'm on the wrong server. I just posted all my pictures. Cats, the wrong server. Oh. Gravity's a theory. Big guy passes. Little one is going strong. The big guy, he's passed, is what you're saying? Golden Retriever. Look at these best buddies. That's adorable. Gravity's a theory. Your backyard. International rescue from Turkey. 130-pound golden angle. He looks so happy. It's a happy dog. I love these dogs where you can't see their eye. What are those? Shih Tzus? Their bangs are in the way. I love that. Oh, there you go. Player J. That's happening right now. Right over there. You just saw it. You said, "Oh, that is happening." This cat. And this idiot earlier tried to send somebody to the emergency room. Fucking big man Blastoise. Fucking cat. Thanks for sharing all your pictures with me tonight. 35 minutes left in the show. Shout out to Major Havoc, Soromon, Dr. D, Reapray. Let's see if we can set some of this skin in motion. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do it yet. I told you I know what I feel like I know what the color palette is. But I'm not sure yet. I think I have to clean my airbrush a little better before we pull it out again. Got a nice red. I kind of feel like we might be able to maybe attempt a quick base coat and see how I like this skin. So I'm gonna take some of the purple primer that we used. I'll toss that out. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly just raw dog it right here. This is why I sub-assembled it. I can get into these nooks and crannies. Got a little moisture on the breast, but not much. See how the skin is like stretching away from the plating there? That'd be so hard to get to if you didn't sub-assemble it.
You've got to get a hold of yourself.
to just reset the territory, reset the real estate. Back to our primer state. And this purple will stick pretty good to any overspray. The water, we can even take a little one step probably. Gotta get in there like a loose wash. You see, we gotta separate in these little channels. Just grab the random brush. And actually, I've got to repaint these right here. So actually, I probably could just use the big brush because we have to paint these couplings. Probably back to silver. You see how there's skin in there. Oh, I immediately messed up. Put some on the red right there. So here's what I'm thinking. Like a little one step. Erase it. No problem. Maybe I did need the small brush. Painting this shit would be a nightmare. We just want to cut it out. And I'd like to start applying the final skin tone, kind of trial and error. See, that's where his little hands go. See, it's all around him. If I glued all these legs in, this should be such a nightmare to paint.
Haven't you had enough?
Like I said, back to the primer state. I've got one step mixed in with the primer right now. Give me some spread. That's in there. See, even all the way up here. And I would use the airbrush again probably to do some highlighting over this. Because a lot of times what you want to do is you want to use the airbrush for highlighting, not coverage. You're doing this kind of thing. Because it's actually pretty easy to get the airbrush engaged on these smaller areas as long as you have the coverage already established. I think this is all stomach. Right here. Using a lot of heart pulls. Subtract. Dark purple, one step. Big fat number 6. Not too worried about the tail. Tail is going to be completely different. Italics, it looks like. Switch back to the smaller brush. Okay. Quick reset. Bruno in chat. What's up, brother? So here's what I'm thinking. Bruno. There is a pale blue. Back here. I think I'm looking at it. White blue. And I think I want it to be desaturated. A little bit, maybe. So let's go the Payne's Gray. So, as a proof of concept, let's take, there's the purple, Payne's Gray, the white blue, and let's just look. We've got some one step in the mix, and we're just kind of doing a full repaint, full coverage, directionally pulling down. And the purple and the red work really well with this. So our overspray is actually contributing the skin tone. The setup. Bruno, I'm doing good, man. How about you? Grab some of this. Some of that skin spilling out. Need that to dry up. 18 minutes left. So I want, now what we're going to do is we're just going to subtract whiter and whiter. Grayer and grayer. I may glaze a little skin tone back into it. Then we're going to have to shred these abs. Let that to dry for a minute before we touch it. But I imagine something like this. Maybe even, let me try, let me see what it looks like. I grab just some each flesh. Way too much. There we go. So what we would start doing is subtracting from paint we just laid down. Start creating shapes. Who's talking to me in chat? That's Bruno. Bruno. Rottweiler's son. It's nice. I heard you came back from football camp. How was it? You see, so I'm pulling out the shapes. Kind of the broad shapes we see in there. I feel like the big stomach is a big focal point on the model. You see, we're creating the pattern, the jactification process. Banhammer.
Hey, man. Thanks, dog.
This thing looks doppy.
What I say? What? He said, "This thing looks dope." My man Banhammer dropping a 30 spot, and Rottweiler just raided us, so maybe that's why Bruno was here. Get some love in chat. Bruno, Rottweiler, and my man Banhammer. Banhammer, you like this pattern? All heart pull, right? Google authentication issues. Unsure what's going on. Bruno was doing his own thing. What do you mean? You had some? You couldn't log in? And what we want to start doing, Banhammer, is start polishing the shapes. See? And really just work that line aesthetic. You see how easy it is to make muscles. And I've always said the jactification process, you can take a powerlifter physique into a bodybuilder physique. Always be rotating. Always look for that heart pull. Says Firebase Google authentication, something I can't get to Google on my PC or any device on Wi-Fi. Oh my god. 10 minutes. Rottweiler, you figured out how to resub. I want to probably straighten this out a little bit, Banehammer. Bro. That is awful. Oh, I love it when they tell you environmental factors. Nothing like a sick chaos model to bring out the best painting. He says. So basically, we need to, you know, keep subtracting and contracting, Banehammer. So here's just the white and the peach, or the blue, white, and the peach. Right, and you would subtract further and further. But before I do that, I would probably try to blur it a little bit. Not sure. I probably would grab something in between the two. The two cocktails. Bro, there's cat hair all over my palette. And you would close in on the circle a little bit. Basically go back and forth. Don't feed the cats anymore? What happened? Atlas is throwing up all over the place. Gross. Fucking fat ass cat. Nope. I'm proud of you, baby. And so what we're doing, guys, just now we're just reestablishing some top highlight. So you can start seeing the coloring of the skin. Oh, Rottweiler just, you remember he got that cat? Emily made him get a cat. Says now he loves that fucking cat. We just did like a whole bunch of pet pictures, Rottweiler. Throw your cat up. To the whip. See, we're just boxing it out further, sharpening lines. Doing striations. He and Mars, best friends. So the big Rottweiler and the tiny kitten are friends. That's cute. I never expected that. Three minutes left. Costco too busy for your poutine taco this time. Reapray. Saruman, you love cats, love watching the cat guy on Animal Planet. He figures out why cats are so fucked up. So you say, you see how important making that skin look interesting is to the model, guys. And look how interesting it is, and that didn't even take hardly any time at all. So a lot of people are messing up by just like painting it and washing it. All we did was cell shade it, and look at that intrigue on that skin. Okay, let me... With 2 minutes left, I want to see this cat. Oh, baby, thank you for this beer. He says, not separatable. He punches Mars in the face at first. I went into full safety mode. Mars would end him in one chomp. Look at this cat. Yep, no. One minute left. So now you love cats, Rottweiler? Just look at Mars. Did you see that? That's cute. Thanks for sharing. All right, guys, I'm not going to be on the air on Friday again, 3 in a row. I'm so sorry because now I'm so into this model. I want to go so hard on this. Live on Friday, baby. I did not plan July with a damn. What'd you say? You making fun of me? I feel like she's making fun of me, guys. But I cover it so the cat hair doesn't ruin it while I'm gone.
It's time to get swifty. Uh-oh. We gotta get swifty. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor.
Said what? Maybe the timer just went off in my ear. Rick and Morty were playing. I couldn't hear it. No, not a word. Want me to cancel my trip? That's what you're saying. Gonna be the worst of all Fridays, it ever says. Let's look at one last animal picture. Go for it. I seen his dog. Oh, sorry. All right, let's set up a raid. Thank you guys for your support tonight. Let's figure this out. Oh, Easy Peasy's actually on. Oh, Wyatt's on. We gotta raid Wyatt. Got his new computer running. Vito, the dog father. I remember that. All right, we're set up for a raid, guys. Keep you guys updated. Class is open. Let's bring the length and the girth. As always, until we meet again. Play on, players.
Yo, dog, it's the beat slap paint on the brain. Florida heat, but my chaos won't wane. Tracer lines fine, airbrush in my hand. Not a scientist, but I got the plan. Wash it down like a hobo's dream. Heart pulled heavy, but the colors gleam. Twitch stream live, we chasing the thrill. Can a boost your vibes, bending time tomorrow?